I've removed the door and put it away in a safe place. I know before I said I was going to use a piece of cardboard for this curve, but I'm going to use a piece of 1/4-inch ply instead, because I think that later I'm going to use that for a jig. So I'm going to lay this down, face down, line it up with the bottom of the piece of plywood, and simply okay. Now I've got to saw this out. Boy, that's pretty good. That's really good. I need to make a few adjustments. I photographed the picture in the book, put it on the computer, and enlarged it. And using my template, I enlarged it to what I feel is probably pretty much the exact right size. As you can see, the photo, though being enlarged so much, is heavily pixelated. So I'm going to trace it and redraw it to get a drawing that I can use. I've drawn it. I've incorporated some changes from the sketch, which is from the actual clock, and I've incorporated those changes. I'm ready now to start milling up some wood and sawing this out. I've got a really nice piece of African mahogany here, so now I'm going to cut off the length that I need and mill it up. Okay, now I've sanded my two boards, and now I'm going to double stick tape them together. Okay, and now I'm going to use spray adhesive to adhere the copy of the drawing of the fretwork to these pieces. Okay, now I'm going to take this paper off, and I think I'm going to sand it up while they're still together. Okay, remember I double stick taped the two pieces of wood together, so now I'm ready to separate them. Okay. There's, I have the two identical sides. This is the good side on the inside. The fretwork's all made, and the next step is to this part here is actually a tenon, and I'll go which will fit into this slot right here in the side of the pillar. So I've got to trim the back of this maybe just a 1/16 of an inch so that will fit in there. I'm just going to cut a very shallow line here. There it goes, there's the fit. Okay, now it's time to glue this pillar back where it belongs. So I've scraped off all the old glue. I want to make sure it's in the right position. And now it's time to stain the little fretwork, so I took a piece of scrap, I tried some stain on it here, and it looks like a pretty good color for the clock. Looks really good. And so I'll start staining these. Okay, now I'm going to give them a coat of shellac. Okay, the shellac is dried, and I can see that my walnut stain is a little bit too brown. That's okay. I'm going to sand this with some 320 and then brush a little mahogany dye stain on. Okay, now I'm ready to glue on my scroll works. Here they go. And so what I've got to do is make some corner blocks, some little glue blocks rather, that will fit behind here and give this a little support. These corner ones, I just need to take a little bit of shape out to match the shape of the scroll work. Okay. Now I'm going to just scrape my glue surfaces a little bit. Okay, I think everything's lined up right where it's supposed to be. And now I'm going to go over the whole case with some 4/0 steel wool and some oil and beeswax polish. So I've made the new scroll work for the top, glued it and installed it, re-glued that pillar. My ceiling's too low to put that finial on, but that'll go there. So